Hi guys, welcome to another video. I have just come back from London. We had the best time. All those luxury brands, I went to all of them. Dior, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Ferragamo, Fendi, Loewe, The Row, Goyard. We went to so many, but I spent a ridiculous, embarrassingly amount of time in Louis Vuitton. And I thought it needed its whole dedicated video to all the goodies that I saw. Did I buy something from Louis Vuitton while I was there? What do you think? Let's get going. Now, in my previous video, I talked about all those other beautiful luxury brands that I went into. And I did allude to the fact that I bought a bag from one of those brands and that it wasn't Louis Vuitton because that needed a dedicated video. And that is true. And I still want you to guess which bag I got. However, I didn't actually say that I didn't buy from Louis Vuitton. I just said the bag that I was referring to at that point wasn't Louis Vuitton because Louis Vuitton deserves its own video, which means that yeah, there may be things from Louis Vuitton that I did buy, and that's why it needs its own video. So I'm only going to reveal one thing that I bought from Louis Vuitton today. Spoiler alert. But I did find a very, very special piece in Louis Vuitton, and I am going to keep it unboxed for now. Yeah, I'm going to keep it. Yeah, I'm not going to unbox it just yet because I am very, very, very close to 4,000 subscribers. So if you want to see that bag, and please subscribe because I want to reveal it. I want to start using it. I always like to commemorate, if you like, and celebrate my little milestones on YouTube, and this is no exception. So because I'm so close to 4,000, I would love it. Anyway, that is for another video, but in the meantime I do want to reveal this. It's not a bag, but it's something really, I think it's very, very beautiful, and I've been wanting it for ages. Anyway, we will come on to that in a little while, but hang fire because I am going to talk through some of the amazing pieces I saw in Louis Vuitton. Most of these were New Bond Street with my gorgeous S.A. James, but I also went to see Federico, who is James's boyfriend, and he works in Harrods, and he is equally as beautiful and lovely. We had an amazing time, and Federico showed us some amazing pieces in Harrods as well, so let's get cracking. So as you guys know, I love Louis Vuitton. I love all of Louis Vuitton. Yes, there's some bags that are not my favourite, but in general, I love Louis Vuitton. And I wanted to look at some of the special pieces because they just mean something to me. And yeah, I just think they're amazing. So I did have quite a look at the exotics. And as you can see up here, I've got my two mini capucines up here. And they are both incredibly special to me. Anyway, look at some of these. Honestly, some of the pieces, honestly, have a look at this lizard capucines. Now, this is the colours on the footage do not do this bag justice. It is stunning. It sort of replicates like a copper, so it has some copper through it, but it also throws quite a lot of blue, which is, I suppose, like the copper when it oxidizes. And this bag was stunning. Now, it was similar-ish to this one up here, and hand on heart, that's the one for me. I'm certainly not sad that I missed out on this other one because that is my favourite one. It just is. But if you are looking for something similar, this copper lizard mini capucines is insanely beautiful. So if you are in the market for that, have a look because it is similar. So it wouldn't be, it wouldn't be for me because it's too similar to the ones I've got. And I really don't need, do I? A third mini capucines? Anyway, That one was stunning. There was also some other lizard pieces. There was a black one. Now, this one had been brought in. There's a show happening soon, which a lot of exotics are going to be shown. And yeah, just look, the black lizard is stunning, absolutely stunning. From afar, it looks very understated, and you just get that little bit of shine. But then when you get closer to it, just beautiful. I'm not really keen on the crystal hardware. It's not my favourite. I also, for the very first time ever, got my hands on a bag called Rose de Vent. Now, I was aware of this bag. I think I'd seen it on the website probably years ago and thought nothing of it really. It obviously didn't resonate with me so well. However, they only do this bag now in the exotics. And when I got my hands on it, I was, oh my goodness, this is a beautiful style bag. It's got all the elements of Louis Vuitton, but it's so understated. It's not obviously Louis Vuitton. I love that it's a little flap bag. I love that it's got the little top handle. I love that you can wear it crossbody. But the best thing about it, in my opinion, well, firstly, the crossbody strap is it's really good. It's like the mini capucines, the thinner, longer leather strap, which is the one I like. But the best thing about it is when you open the bag, it's got a lot of space inside it. It's not fiddly. Yes, you have to open the flap, but once you're in, it's actually one big area and you can fit a lot in it, honestly. For a mini bag, it's actually very, very practical. And yeah, I absolutely love this. So this is on my wish list now. Now, I did try on. There was this beautiful, beautiful green ostrich. Just stunning. But having two ostrich mini bags, is it too similar? I don't know, but the green was very lovely. I am keeping my eye out. I'm keeping my eye out. That's all I'm saying for that bag in the future, because it's a very similar price point to the mini capucines as well. So it's beautiful. I also had a look at some other capucines. Now, you guys know I was not a fan of my capucines which I think was PM when I bought it. But anyway, the bigger size one. Too big, too bulky, too heavy. And I no longer have that bag. And I was saying I should have bought a BB. So I did have a look at some BBs. There weren't masses in store. There was this one. Absolutely stunning. I'd looked at this back in September. And I think it was in one of my vlogs then. And it's very me. Just black Capucines BB. And it's got the flower crown. But it's in mother of pearl. So it's just got that bit of detail. Just, honestly, this bag was stunning. There was also the East-West, I was going to say pochette métis, that's something entirely different. The East-West Capucines, which is the new one. So it is slightly, obviously, wider, which makes it probably easier to get in and out of, less fiddly. Do I love it? I sort of liked it. I like the idea of it. I'm not sure if I like the hardware being the same colour as the bag, so it was all just monotone. I don't know. This sounds terrible. I don't know if it made it look slightly cheaper. Don't hate me for that. I just wasn't sure. Anyway, I love the capucines. You know that in general. I love it. I was also blown away by this burgundy mini capucines. I have not seen this before. Now, James did say to me that he thought he had a burgundy velvet mini capucines, which was the same as the one that Meredith got. She got the navy, but he said he thought it came in burgundy, and he went to find it, but actually it wasn't burgundy. No, it was burgundy. It wasn't velvet. It was leather. Oh, just look at this bag. Now, can I get past the fact that it's crystal? It's only a little bit of crystal, isn't it? But yeah, can I get past that? Because the colour of this bag, and I've been on the hunt for a burgundy bag for as long as I can remember. So, so tempted by this one. I also saw this one. Now, I really like this. This is the one it's got a different handle. It's got a little flower. It's got the flower from Louis Vuitton on the actual handle, and it means that the top of the handle is more rounded. Anyway, you'll see the difference, and it's beautiful, but it's heavy. It's heavy. So I think the Mini Capucines is one of the lightest bags. It's light as a feather. That made it heavy. So bear that in mind, guys, if you are interested in that and you are ordering anything online. It is heavy because of the metalwork. It is beautifully made, but it does add some weight. There was also a couple of absolutely stunning petite mals, and I would not rule out an exotic in the petite mal at some point in the future. If anybody has just seen Meredith's unboxing of her birthday bag, just stunning. I would be so scared of crocodile though. So just talking of crocodile, I went into Harrods. Look at the finish on this. Again, the footage does not do it justice. It was stunning, absolutely stunning. It was like a black, it had like an iridescent finish. There was lots of purples coming through it and greens, and it was just beautiful. He said that they were calling it Parisian Nights, so everything seems to be pushing towards Paris. And I know it's the Olympics coming up, and I'll talk about that in a second. But look at this bag. This bag was £22,000. How would I have loved that for my 4,000 subscriber unboxing? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to win the lottery for that one. But just stunning. Just very delicate though. The shiny croc is super delicate. Right, I'm going to get on with the unboxing now, and then I'm going to talk about some trunks that I saw, and also hang fire because I'm going to talk about a secret room. In fact, 2 secret rooms that I got to go in for the very first time, one in New Bond Street and one in Harrods. So hang fire for that. But let's get on with the unboxing because I know you guys want to see what's in here. As I said, this is not a bag. I did buy something very, very special, which you can have a guess. But yeah, this is not it. This is something that I have been wanting for absolutely ages and ages. So let's get it out. So here is the box. And I don't know if you guys can tell, this is, I'll give you a clue. It's not ready to wear, it's not shoes, it's not jewellery, and it's not a bag. So does that narrow it down? Now, I did say that I didn't really want any small leather goods because I use the same wallet and the same everything all of the time. But let me just get rid of this box. I think I've mentioned this on my wish list a few times. Can you guess by the size of this? I got the mini Nice vanity. Is it the mini? Yes, the mini. So yes, this is the Nice mini. So it is absolutely beautiful. It's a really, really good size. I was deciding between this and the Nice BB. And just have a look in there, so you can see the size of this, and it's all beautifully leather lined. I think I'm going to get a liner for this. I was chatting to Amelia from Amelia Rose's Closet. Of course, I was sending her pictures of everything, asking her to enable me while we're in London. And yeah, I talked about this, and she has the mini, and she just said it's fabulous size for all your daily essentials. It's so easy to pack and use. So much easy. She did suggest I get a liner for it, so I'm going to contact Handbag Angels and see if they do a liner for this, because I don't want to ruin it, but I do want to use it. I don't want to be too precious with it, so I am thrilled. I went for this size because I decided that I wanted this for all that everyday makeup that I can leave this on my vanity with all my daily essentials in it and use it every day. But then when we go travelling, it will be very easy to pack. I'll see how I go with this one. I think this will be probably perfect. But if there is a little gap in my, I wouldn't call it a gap, is it? But if I think that the bigger size, the BB size of this would be useful as well, so you've got then the two in order to go trolley for those bigger items, maybe shampoos or your, I don't know, I have so many hair products and lotions and potions, although most of them will fit in here, but those bigger items, yeah, I might, but I will see because I think this will get more use. Anyway, let me know, guys, what you think. I think most people that have bought this have loved it. There's two secret rooms that I got to go into. The first one was in New Bond Street. Look at this. This is Pharrell Williams' Speedy secret room. Honestly, it was like a sauna in there. There was all the lights. It was so hot. And I hope those bags are okay under those lights. I assume that they are. But it was a fully soundproofed box. So I suppose it was like a recording studio vibe. Honestly. So I actually did get my hands on the leather Speedy. And I like the blue. Honestly, I mean, I love blue and I've always loved blue. But online, I was really, really drawn to the green. But when I've seen all of these in real life, including the Damier Pop, all the leather, the blue, it just suits it so well. What do I think of it now I've actually got my hands on it? The leather feels beautiful. It's light, it's soft. Oh, it's going to wear beautifully. I still think it's a lot of money. I really do. Also, there's a secret room in Harrods and I got to go in there. We saw, in fact, in both Bond Street and Harrods, both James and Federica both showed me the swatches for the croc capucines if you were doing a made to order. Oh, one day I need to win the lottery very, very soon. I really do. But anyway, and Federica showed us, have a look at this. I did check with him. I was allowed to share it on social media because this is such a special piece. So this trunk is based on the Arc de Triomphe. With it being the Paris Olympics, I think this will be super popular. It is beautiful. I can't remember how much it was now, but it was so, so expensive. It was so heavy. I mean, I know you're not going to carry these things around all day. Obviously, they are a collector's piece. But oh my goodness, the weight in it was unbelievable. So this was made in Agnières, because a lot of the special pieces are made in Agnières. And anyway, that was beautiful. Also in New Bond Street, I saw this trunk, and inside it, so you actually get the trunk and you get it's called the Nano Capucines. Now, this isn't for me. Too girly. It came in pink, it came in white. The colours are not me. The flowers and the beading, it's just a little bit too girly for me. But I love the idea that it has its own trunk and everything else. It was so expensive. I think it was it 12,000? I think it was 12,000, which, yeah, you'd be better buying a mini capucines and a trunk. Maybe a Tresor 24 trunk. Just saying, just saying. But absolutely beautiful. I also, this was in Harrods, saw this beautiful, again, collector's piece, which is the camera bag. Now, it does function as a bag, but it's tiny. You're not going to fit your phone in this, but it has the leather outlay to it. It has the hard-sided inside to it. So it looked sort of reminiscent of the Petite Mal. Beautiful. You can wear it as a bag with the leather on it or without. So it's beautiful. Federica asked me to guess how much I thought this was, and I just thought I'm going to get this so wrong. And I think I guess 8 and it was 7 something. A lot of money, but a beautiful, beautiful collector's piece. And James showed my husband this cigar trunk. Now, this was insane. This got my husband's interest. Bless him. We were in Vuitton for 4 hours, the first visit. 4 hours. Honest to God, poor James. Anyway, so Andrew's interest was piqued when the cigar box came out because he does like a cigar, and this was stunning. Absolutely, again, a work of art, a collector's piece, £11,000. And I think my husband was thinking about how many bikes he could buy with that money. And it was a proper humidor. I don't really understand it, but you have the little dial and you have the solution and all the rest of it. And it was fully working as a little humidor. And oh my goodness, the craftsmanship, my husband loved it. £11,000. So yeah, that wasn't coming home with us, but it was a beautiful thing to see. So all in all, we had an amazing time. I also tried a bag on and really liked it, and it was a bag that I have always said I would never buy one. I don't like them, don't understand them, not interested. What bag is that? You'll have to wait for another video for that, because yeah, it needs that needs a video all on its own. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on another one.